bless me, sorry. Hey guys, welcome back to your girl's channel and welcome to episode 5 of Positive Pockets. We're here. It's a new day. I feel good. I mean, I'm feeling very bright. I love my brighter colors, so I'm ready for it. I got my green tea, which is almost finished, and yes, let's just get this going. I want to make this nice, sweet, simple, and short. So yeah, welcome back. Oh. So I want to talk about doubts and self-doubts because honey, that's a struggle. That's real. It's when I was on Google, I was looking at the definition of self-doubt, and it came up under lack of confidence with yourself and lack of confidence with your abilities. And I thought, okay. So then I just looked at the definition of doubt alone, and that came up as to be uncertain about something or to believe that something may not be true or it is unlikely. So I thought, because then sometimes you can have confidence in yourself, but you're just doubting that something's going to happen. So I think I like this definition more because it's a little bit more broader. And with any positive pockets, I always like to relate it to, you know, what I'm going through or what I've gone through or something that's in my journal or yeah. So I thought, you know what, Liz, let me just talk about the season that I'm in, because this is the most recent thing that's obviously I've been going through. So I thought, let me just share it and let's just grow together, innit? So so by the grace of God, honey, I've just gone through a very intense process to get to where I am now, and that process was to get a job that I've been after for so long. And by the grace of God, we've done it and I'm here and it feels unreal. Like today I woke up and I was like, wow, like I don't have to worry about anything. I have no pressure on my shoulders. I can literally wake up whatever time, I can chill, and it feels so nice. And I could be in my own bed because I was away, obviously for training. So it's just been so nice just being back to my home and just it feels amazing. So to get to this point of the job, you do have to go through training like with any job. But the difference is with this training is it's been an intense 6 weeks of training where you're constantly being examined. You know, you're reading exams. So naturally, it really just tests you emotionally, physically, mentally. But on the other side of it, there's this beautiful thing where you just learn how resilient you are. You learn just how capable you are and actually just how strong you are as a person here as well. But so naturally, of course, during this process, you know, you really can have doubts, you know, and just lack of belief in yourself. So I felt that I actually had to fight with that, and I did struggle with it at some point. If I'm honestly speaking, I'm just talking for myself. Maybe others didn't experience that, but for me, I did. This is my journey, so obviously I can only speak about what I've experienced. So I wrote a few points as to how I personally had to learn to overcome doubt slash self-doubt, and I just wrote about 3 points of this. And so the first point I wrote is you have to believe. Now, it's always so much easier saying to someone, believe in yourself, or oh, you got this, honey, you've got this. But when you're going for it yourself, it's the tough bit is really trying to convince yourself to believe in yourself. So what I said is you have to believe in yourself, even if you don't see it, even if you don't feel it, even if you don't want to, you have to believe in yourself. And that's one thing I really had to do. So I was talking about my faith. My faith is very important to me. We all know that. So of course prayer was a big part of it. I said, Lord, please, you gotta get me through this. But then I also had to have belief in myself, and what I have to offer, and in my abilities and what I can bring. And of course what I've been equipped with. You know, we all have strengths and abilities, so I really had to really like just reach into my strong areas. But I also learned a lot about my weaknesses. I'm a very confident person. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a very confident person with a lot of things, but I learned through this that I actually am not confident in myself as much as I thought. Now I may be confident in myself in other areas, but with this particular thing, I was struggling. I was like, what is going on? Like, honestly, it was real. So then And that's the beautiful thing about when you go through something. Everything we go through in life is always a journey, and there's always a learning. There's always a learning or a teachable moment we take from it. And so it was really interesting just learning a lot about myself. So, anyways, believing is a big thing. You have to believe in yourself, and believe that something is going to happen, especially when you're working hard for it. It will happen. And then I wrote, you have to talk back to yourself the right way. I think it's so easy to be hard on yourself. It's so easy to be negative. It's so easy to look at all the things that are not going right. It's so easy to always point out the negative things, but it's so important to talk to yourself the right way and to be kind to yourself. Honestly, I remember just there was certain times I wake up in the morning, yeah, and I'm just like, my heart is just like, literally, it was like this, because I knew I had an exam in the next 2 hours, so I was just like, I can't, honestly, this is the struggle, this is real. But I had to learn to just be kind to myself and to talk to myself in the right way. So I'll wake up in the morning and I'll be like, Liz, you've got this. I'll be in the mirror, I'll be in the shower, I'll be like, Liz, you've got this. I'll get in my car and I'll be like, Liz, you've got this. Even if you're crying, just talk to yourself. You know, it's one of those things where if you keep telling yourself enough, you will start to believe it. So just being kind to yourself, you know, just speaking to yourself in the most positive way, you know, just bringing that positivity to yourself and drawing in that positivity. So yeah, just speaking to yourself the right way and not being hard on yourself and not comparing yourself to others, because especially when you're going through some kind of, especially when you're in that kind of surrounding where everyone has something to offer, I think it's very easy to look at your colleague or someone and think, damn, like, how are they so good at that? And I'm just there like struggling. It's so important to recognize that you're not going to be the same, and that's what makes us different. You're not going to be as good as Sally over there or George over there. Do you know what I mean? And then I wrote about living with expectancy. Honey, let me tell you something. In life, every day, you have to wake up believing and knowing that you do deserve good things. And you have to wake up believing that good things will always happen to you. And they can and they will happen to you. And it's not a matter of, oh, do you know what, I've gone so long without, you know, having a good break, or something is always happening, or, oh, I never have a break, or, you know, like, why should something good for me happen now? Like, no, you can't live with that mindset. Like, you cannot. You have to say no to that mindset. You have to honestly believe that you will have good things, and good things can come your way. It's just having that expectation, really. And it all just falls under everything. Even if you don't believe it's gonna happen, you have to believe you're gonna get it. You know, it can be maybe it's a house that you've been wanting to buy for so long, and everything is just being thrown at you, and you're just like, do you know what, this is like quite impossible. How am I even gonna get this house? You know, how am I gonna get this job? How am I even gonna clear my debts? Like, what is going on? Like, you know, this is so hard. No, just expect good things to happen to you. And I said it even in my last video, use your words are so powerful. Just speak good things. Speak good things. Believe it. Say it will happen. You know, say, do you know what, it's gonna happen for me today. You know, yeah, maybe it didn't happen for, you know, blah blah blah, or blah blah blah, or I've never seen something good happen in my own family. Believe that it will happen to you, and just having that expectancy, really. These are the main things that got me through this training. These are the things that carried me through, and I just, yeah, this is what encouraged me. So I'm just hoping that it will encourage you as well. And if you are going through something, you're in some kind of season right now, just believe that all good things will come to you because you deserve it. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't think, oh, you know, but you don't understand me, you know, I haven't really been the best person. I haven't really treated people the way that I should. Take that rubbish out of your head. Take that rubbish out of your head. It's rubbish, okay? You deserve it, and it will happen. So just be encouraged. And that's it, really. That's me on my positive pockets today. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching.